Welcome back to LarryB YouTube channel. In today's class, we are going to learn how to make this beautiful kimono with Aso Oke design and front zipper. It's a very simple tutorial and it's beginner friendly. This is something you'd like to learn. Please stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. So this also has a side pocket, and this is what the back looks like. It's a very simple and free blouse, and it's really beautiful as we have seen. So I'm going to take you through how to cut and sew this. Okay, so for this tutorial I'm using this Ankara fabric, and then I'm going to match it with this Aso Oke, and then this very long zipper. Okay, so that's basically what you need. So it's a kimono cut, so we're going to be cutting the sleeve together with it, and there's a zipper in front, so I just left a little, like half an inch for my zipper. Okay, so this folded part is going to be the back, and this open part is going to be my front. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to go ahead and mark my shoulder measurements. The shoulder I'm working with is 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. So I have 7.5 inches there, and then whatever measurement that I have left is going to be for my sleeve, and that is 9 inches. Okay, so we are not cutting that out because we said it's going to be a kimono. So for the back neckline, I'm going down by 1.5 inches, and for my neck width 3 inches, and then for the depth of the front, it's a V neckline. I'm going down by 7.5 inches. So now I'm going to grab my cut ruler and then connect the back neckline, and then I'm going to connect the front neckline later when I remove the back. So now for the shoulder slope here, I'm going to come down by 1.5 inches. And then I'm going to take my ruler and then connect like this. So now from the shoulder, I'm going to mark my bust point measurement. Okay, you can mark your bust point measurements. You can come up a little bit for your bust point. For me, my bust point is 11. That's what I'm going to work with. So here I'm marking 11 inches, and then I'm going to mark a straight line. So on that point, I'm going to take my bust measurement. It's a free blouse, so but I don't want mine too free. Okay, so I'll just make mine a little bit fitted. My bust is 11. I'm going to add 1 inch is and 1 inch seam allowance. So that's all I'm adding to mine. And I'm going to be taking my half length measurement as well, because like I said, I want mine to be a little fitted, but if you want yours to be free, just to this bust that we have. Okay, if you want it exactly like it is on the thumbnail, really free, you can add from 3, 4, 5 inches to your exact measurement. But for me, I don't want it so free, so I'm just leaving it as it is. So here I'm going to take my half length measurement as well. For me, that is 16.5 inches. And on that point, I'm going to take my round waist measurement. The round waist is 36, divided by 4 is 9. So I'll add extra 2 inches to that as well, and that's going to give me 11 inches or 2.5 because it's the waist. And then I'm going to connect from my bust to my waist. So the next measurement I'm going to take is my hip line measurement. That's where the hip sits, and for me that's 26. So on that point as well, you are going to take your round hip measurement. 46 inches divided by 4 is going to give me 11.25. So I'm going to add my seam allowance and ease to that as well, and then I'm going to connect. So this measurement that I have is what I'm going to mark straight down. Okay, I hope you understand that. I hope my marker is visible enough. So here is going to be my sleeve opening from here to here. It's not going to be tightly fitted. That's 20 inches. The sleeve is going to be around here, so I think this is fine for me. Okay, so here, remember, this part is still sharp, so what you just need to do now is to find a way to just blend this part in so that it's not going to be so sharp when you're cutting it. and that is all you need to do. I'm going to grab my scissors now, and then I'll cut out what I've just marked. So here is my side. So for the opening of the sleeve, remember this part is unfold, so I'm going to cut it open for my sleeve. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut the neckline for the back, and then I can now remove the front pattern and then mark the back pattern, and then mark my V neckline for the front. So this is the neckline I'm working with for the front. Just going to try to blend it very well, because I'm going to be putting my Aso Oke there. So now we have cut out the neckline for the front as well. So for the back, I'm going to cut out my facing for the back neck. Okay, so you can see I have cut out facing for the back. Facing is just a smaller version of your actual measurement, so you just cut it out, and that's what I'm going to use to turn the back. So for the front, I'm going to use the Aso Oke to turn the neckline and the center front. Okay, so this is my facing. I'll go and sew it and turn, and then sew on it. You can sew to the front or to the back, but I'm sewing to the right side because the Aso Oke is also going to be on the right side. So now for the front, this is my Aso Oke. So you measure the one that you're going to need. So I'm going to start sewing the Aso Oke, and like I said, it's going to be on the outer part. So I'm going to sew like this in a way that by the time I flip it, it's going to be flipped on the right side. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So basically, this is how it's going to sit, and it's going to run from the neckline like this all the way to the hem. So now when I sew it, you will see that I will have like a little gap in here, because this side is more than what I have on this side. So when I want to sew this part, I'm going to take very, very tiny unnoticeable pleats just to balance it off. Okay, as I'm sewing, I'm going to, the excess that I'm going to have on this side, I'm going to use it to take tiny pleats. You can even run a gather stitch and gather it small before you do. You don't need so much because the difference is not so much, but you don't want to sew it like that so that it's not going to be dragging it anywhere. So I'm just going to take tiny pleats here. So I'll go ahead and turn the two sides now and my back. Then I'm going to bring it back for us to see what it looks like. Okay, so I've gone ahead to turn the neckline. Okay, so this is the part with the Aso Oke. You can see the tiny pleats. So if you don't want it this much, you can even spread it across. I just took the pleats around here. You can spread it more so that it's going to lay flat like this. So this is what the front looks like, and this is the other front. So I have not trimmed off the excess. So after, when you are done sewing it, you are going to have like excess here. So you turn it to the wrong side and then trim it off with what we have on your actual fabric. Okay, so that's all you need to do. If you have any excess on the hem as well, you do the same thing. So now this is what we have for both the front and back. You can see that my V neckline is clearly visible there. So now what I'm going to do is to go ahead and fix my zipper to this. So the zipper is going to start where the V neckline is, okay, which is here, like this. You can see how I'm placing it, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew it all the way to the hem for both sides. You can pin it down before you sew. So I'll go ahead now and then sew it down. So for me, I don't want my zipper to get to the hem, so I'm going to mark like 6 inches before the hem. That's where the zipper is going to start from. So whatever excess that I have, I'm going to cut it off on the upper part. I hope you understand that. So now I'll take this now, pin it down, and then sew. So I have gone ahead to add my zipper. Okay, as you can see, this is the zipper So you just open it to wherever it is that you want it to stop. Okay, so after adding my zipper, I went ahead to join the shoulder together, and also I hemmed my sleeve. So what I'm going to do next now is to just lay the front and back over each other, and then I'm going to go ahead and join it by the side and also hem the lower part. So I'll do this now, bring it back to show us what we have. So I have gone ahead to join the side, and on the side I decided to add a side pocket to it. Okay, there's a tutorial now, you can do this already on the channel. So this is what it looks like. You can see that it is still free but not too free. Okay, it's really beautiful. This is the zipper. So if you want to conceal the zipper, you can make sure to sew it before turning, so that way your zipper is going to be in between your Aso Oke and your fabric. But I want it to be as simple as possible. That was why I just made it like that. So I hope you enjoyed making this beautiful tutorial with me. If you enjoyed this, let us know in the comment section. Like, comment and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.